All can see my screen. All right. So it's the gift box business application that we are planning to design. Three challenges that we understand: the business is not able to determine the efforts of the salespeople, right? These people are going out for sales. They are going from store to store. How many stores they are visiting? How much time they need to spend there? This is a question for the management team or for the business owner. He does not have any clue that how efficiently a salesperson is working. Okay. So what are the challenges associated with this? The challenges are that he is not able to understand whether they are working on full of their potential or do they need to increase their sales team, right? So he's not able to figure out whether it's fine to go ahead with the number of sales guys he has, or does he need to increase that, right? So can he do more business? Can they sell more gift boxes if they increase the number of sales guys? Let's say if they have 10, should they upscale them to 20? He does not have any clue. Why he does not have any clue? Because he does not know how much effort is required. So determining sales team effort is one. Second thing is, the second challenge that they have is, they have figured out. I mean, you saw that they have a process of giving sample box. Sample boxes are being given for free, right? So this is a small product. When they go to a store, they ask them to buy the product. They say, okay, give us a few samples, let us try. Right. So a lot of businesses do that, but the sample is coming to the company for a cost. They need to understand how many samples are being given and how are they being given, right? And most importantly, is there a return on investment of giving out the sample? So this sample is what? It's a type of a marketing activity, right? So, or promotional activity. So now this promotional activity, whether this, so there are again a few things. One, there is a cost involved on the sample. That is one big thing. They want to understand whether they're getting any return on investment after doing that. Secondly, they will also want to understand, so they're not, in case this promotional activity is not working, then they are not just losing on the cost of the sample boxes, but they are also losing on the opportunity cost of some other promotional activity that they could have done, right? So they need to understand, I mean, if they need to switch from this promotional activity to some other, and what is happening with the sample. So sample boxes, they need to track sample boxes, okay, and with related to sample boxes, they need to understand these few things, right? How many sample boxes being given? Are we getting any return on investment? Think of a scenario. Let's say you come to know that, okay, fine, out of 10 clients, out of 10 stores they visited, samples were given to 4, but finally the other 6 who did not receive the sample, they ended up buying, but people who took the sample, they never bought. If you come, I mean, I'm just giving you one simple small example. So if the trends show things like this, then I mean there is no point of giving out sample boxes, right? So what is happening with the sample boxes and how they are performing, how that thing is. Third important thing is, I think one of you told that Yeah. So one more challenge is that they do not have any clue of, because they do not know the sales team effort, how they're performing. So they do not even understand the demand. Okay. So they're not able to plan their production for the next month. So they do it on an ad hoc basis, but they do not have a planned or analyze or something based on analysis kind of thing to tell them that okay fine, this is how much you should produce. Got it? Now think again, from the point of view of the business owner. Let's say you are the business owner, right? And you have these three kind of boxes, and in a month you have the production of you have a production capacity of 10,000 boxes, right? If you can produce 10,000 boxes and you need to start preparing your stock for June, how many boxes of each type will you produce? How many red, how many green, how many blue? Please tell me. Please put this in the chat window. So the question is, the company can produce 10,000 boxes. You are the owner. You have to decide how many boxes of each type needs to be produced. They just have three, red, green, blue. So how many green, how many red, how many blue? Anyone who feels that they should produce equal number of boxes? 3,333 boxes for each type. Yeah, some of you say no clue and all that, right? Depends on the feedback on samples. Absolutely correct. There is one participant who says that. Yeah, but that feedbacks or depends on what kind of demand is there for a particular box, right? Or how much did we sell for one of the boxes. But these guys are not tracking anything, right? So if they're not tracking, then they do not even understand that okay fine, what sort of requirement we have and which boxes are selling more than others. Okay. So that is one small challenge, that no clarity on production. Fine. So right now what they are doing, a lot of businesses actually work on this model. So they are also actually working on this way. They produce, on an ad hoc basis. They have decided certain number. They produce those numbers, and after that, salesmen go about selling those boxes. That's it. So they never get to know whether there was a shortfall or whether there was an excess or something. So of the boxes of a particular color, they never get to know that, right? So it goes to inventory, and then the salesman goes and starts selling it. So they're not, as of now, they're not understanding that okay, might happen that okay, red boxes got they sold all the red boxes in 30 days. However, they sold all the green boxes only in first 10 days, and after that they were not selling any of the green boxes, which means that green box was highly in demand, but they do not have any such clue, right? Tracking how there's a question that tracking how the sales folks are building customer base, is it a challenge? That is a challenge. Building customer base as in how they contact the customers and all. Is that what we are trying to understand? Okay. So basically the thing is that that might not be the challenge for the business owner, but that definitely can be the challenge for the salesperson. That is one. Secondly, they have a defined process here that they go to malls and they go to stores in the mall. Okay. So they go from one store to the other store, and then they but try to talk to them, give them sample boxes, convince them, and then sell the product. So that is the simple process that this company is following.